Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the Evil Eye Link Bracelet. Now this is a really quick and easy project, and it uses this beautiful chain. Now this is called Figaro chain, and what's really nice about it is you'll notice here at the bottom of the link here, it has a nice little figure 8 to it. So we're going to be utilizing those little links and these beautiful large links that have those nice facets to them. So this is going to play very well with our TierraCast focal. Now this is an evil eye. It features a Swarovski crystal in the center. So I've brought out the crystal metallic blue bicones from Swarovski to sort of play with that. So we're going to be making some simple wire loop components here. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do that with our eye pins. And then we're also going to be using some jump rings and a clasp to finish it off. So this is going to be a nice, quick and easy project. So for that, you'll need very simple tools. We're going to be using our flush cutters, our round nose pliers, and then I have 2 pairs of chain nose pliers to help me out with those jump rings. All right, so if you are all set and ready to go, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to cut the Figaro chain. And I'm going to bring in my ruler here. Now we're going to be doing 2 sides, and we're going to put that eye focal in the center. So what I want to do is I want to come in here, and I'm going to use these little figure 8 links as my little base here. So when you're cutting your chain, I want to get about 2.5 inches on either side. So I'm actually going to cut the large link here that's just after the 2.5 inches. So you can kind of gauge how you want to do that. Now you can also end this with the larger links, but I want to end it with the smaller links here. So I'm just going to take my flush cutters and just mark it. There we go. Now I can come in and I'm going to clip it on one side, only on one side, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to clip it on the other side. There we go. So now I can remove that. There we go, set that aside. So now I'm going to make another length that is the exact same, and you can see now I have those Figaro links on the side. Make sure your chain is not twisted. There we go. All right, so count the links to make sure. And again, I'm just kind of holding it with my finger to make sure that I'm cutting the right link. And cut that on both sides. And now I can set my extra chain aside, and I have my 2 pieces. All right, so by doing 2.5 inches on either side, you're going to get approximately a 6.5 inch bracelet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some little decorative elements next to our little eyes. And to do that, we're going to be using our little eye pins here. So eye pins have a little loop already at the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that, string on our bicone, slide that all the way down, come in with our round nose pliers. Now you can see on that where it comes, this is the main part and it comes this way. So on the other side, we want it to go the other way around. So I'm going to make sure that I come in on the side that has it open, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, I'm going to bend it backwards, and then I'm going to wrap that wire up and over the top, rotate my pliers, and bring that little wire across to make a little simple wire loop, just like so. So I remove that, and then I come in with my flush cutters and get as close as I can and just snip that off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to open it same as you would a jump ring by just giving it a little gentle twist. And I'm going to slide that onto my piece and close that up, just like so. And I'm going to do that on the other side. So I've made 4 in total. You can also add more of these if you want. You can add extra little links. It's really fun. So now I'm going to do the same, attach it to the other side here. Oops, making sure we open our loop wide enough. There we go. Slide that on and close it up. Now you'll notice that I'm closing it towards the back of the piece, and that's just an aesthetic thing. You can just do that very easily. Oops. There we go. Rotating in my hand. All right, so now I have my little focal piece there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the little loops there to my Figaro chain. So picking this up again, coming in, giving it a little gentle twist. I'm going to attach one side and then just close that up. So this is very, very simple. It comes together nice and quickly. I'll move to the other side there. Give that a little twist attach my chain. Make sure you're attaching only the bottom length of the chain. There we go. And closing that up. And I'm giving mine a little pinch just to make sure he's nice and closed. There we go. All right, so this is what your chain is going to look like so far. Now, if you want to, I've made some extra dangles. You can add them to the sides there, to the back, to add a little length. So that's another little tip too. If you just need to add a little bit of extra length there, you can do it just like so. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move on to just attach my lobster clasp with a couple of jump rings there. All right, so now let's come in. And we're going to open up our jump ring. Now this is a 5mm 20 gauge jump ring. Give that a little twist. Slide it onto one side here. And for this side, I'm going to slide on my lobster clasp. And I'm going to close that up. Making sure we have a good closure. There we go. Kind of snaps together. And then I have this side. Little twist to open. And now for this side, I'm just going to add on just that jump ring because I want to have something nice for my lobster clasp to attach to. So there you go. You can make this as long as you want. You can do it as short as you want. You can turn this into a long necklace. It is entirely up to you. It's really fun, and I love the way the Figaro chain kind of twists and turns. And it's really wonderful to work with. And don't be afraid to add in some extra little bicones there. You can sort of space them out along the way if you like. All right, so that is how to make the Evil Eye link necklace, a really great customizable piece. You can get all of the supplies and see even more tutorials by heading over to Beadaholique.com.